Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the spells. Now, for some reason, since there's so many of the Dispels characters, I decided to make it into one big episode instead. Starting with Magica the Spell. Magica the Spell is a villain that, well, that Scrooge met up with years ago on a mountain or a volcano. I'm not really sure which. You guys can tell the difference when you tell me in the comments below. But anyway, they fought on a mountain, which I assume to believe that's what it is. I wouldn't assume it's a volcano or anything like that. It's sort of based on the old DuckTales where she kidnapped one of the nephews and Scrooge fought with her then too. So it's kind of based on that flashback a little bit. Only the nephew's not even being in that flashback. Anyway, according to the story from Webby, we hear that Magica is actually from the Clan McDuck. Rejected, I think. I think she's a rejected Clan McDuck family. In a way, she was kind of rejected. I think she was kind of more of like a entertainment type of thing, where if the McDuck clan got bored and they need to do something, they need to bring out Magica to do entertainment for them. I think that's basically what she is, but I'm not sure yet. So anyway, that's what happens, and Magica somehow has an attachment to Scrooge's magical dime. And the reason why she probably wants to get it is this has some magical use. And I think my theory is that she's taking it because it's an actually more valuable dime than Scrooge thinks it is. It's actually a family heirloom, I think. Throughout the years, I think the dime has been through Clan McDuck and many other McDucks. So throughout the years, this dime has been passed down to many McDucks throughout the years. So I think not only does it belong to Scrooge now, it belonged to many others before him, many McDucks before him. So in a way, this dime might be very special than we know it is. That's that. So Magica kind of goes throughout her life just trying to pick out schemes to get the dime. And one time she got really close in Shadow Wars, where she turned everyone have everyone to have a shadow that kind of goes evil on them or whatever. And also, of course, Scrooge and his family fight back and all that good stuff. So there you go. Next, we're going to talk about the two nieces. Now, according to Magica, she actually has two nieces that I have come to know. One that you guys mostly know is Lena, who is in the new DuckTales, where she is kind of a sidekick to Magica in a way, trying to be her henchman and trying to kind of get the characters to get the diamond stuff. So there's that. So Lena tries to make friends with Webby and makes friends with Huey, Dewey, and Louie as well. And she also tries all these antics to try to capture the dime and try to trick the family, but she ends up getting in the mix of it all, where she actually wishes she could be a part of their family and actually appreciates them and loves them dearly. And she also especially loves Webby, giving her the bracelet and everything. They have the power to restore everything. And now we'll talk about the underappreciated one, the other niece. You guys can look it up, I forgot her name. But anyway, she's a different kind of niece, and I think her name's Lou or something like that. Anyway, she's actually like Lena, only a bit younger, and she looks almost like Magica, only a bit smaller. She looks kind of like a baby version of her, basically, and I think she's about the same thing as Lena. So I think Lena's more of a dubbed version of this character right here. So these two nieces are pretty much similar. I really can't say anything about them. The next one we have is Magica the Spell's brother. Now, I'm not really sure if Magica the Spell has two brothers or only one brother, because there was one brother that did appear in a few comic books of DuckTales. Like, there's a few Dong Rosa comics of Magic of the Spell and her past and her comic books and everything. You can check that out in lots of videos called Magic of the Spell. If you can find it somewhere, I'm not really sure where about. Maybe I'll send a link to it so you guys can look at it, because he explains a lot about the information and stuff, and I think it's worth mentioning that maybe you should go check it out. I'll make it brief. So, like, Magica, throughout the years, had been living through her life in a very state. So she has a big family in mind. So I think she's, according to her family, I think she has two brothers that I can reveal to you guys. One is Podu, the other might be the Crow. Now my theory is that one of the theories is that she accidentally changed her brother into a crow, and she's trying to change her back, and the only way to do that is to get the dime. That's another thing about that. And there you go. If you guys want to learn about more Magica, I will leave a link down in the description down below. And I'll see you next time on more Duck Reviews.